Hi everybody. Okay, lately I've been looking for the latest issue of the Cherrypickers Guide. You know, one of my favorite books. The Cherrypickers Guide is a guide to rare coin, die varieties, and errors. So now, there being a lot of different errors, this highlights the most uncommon errors. So, just came out the 6th edition. It's been out for about a couple of weeks now. And this is part 2 of the 6th edition, which I ended up picking up 2 copies because, you know me, I like one to archive and one to transfer around the world with. So, taking a glance through the book has been split up into 3 different pieces now. If you see the 5th edition is 2 parts. This book is about 280 pages that include a bunch of advertisements. It still has the same format as the 5th edition, and it's something that any collector would want for their collection. It's spiral bound, and it's also hardcover, so it's kind of a weird combo. You can see the binding on it. It's decent. It'll last a long time as a desk reference, but I tend to travel with my personal copy that I love. So the 6th edition goes from the 1800s to present day, and it is a content wash of all the major errors that you will find in circulation. So, taking a look at the 6th edition, volume 2, and my thing was, why split it into multiple volumes? Very simple. Splitting it into multiple volumes allows there to be more content, but also allows them to spread out and put more donor opinions into the, I guess, mix. The photos are pretty decent, very clear, and very distinct. The formatting follows the 5th edition, still the same, and it just breaks down from, in this one it's from half dimes to, I believe, quarters. So yep, from half dime to quarters. And I think it goes up to like the state quarters or something like that. So, and in the back of each one of them, there's a detailed list of, you know, some of the basic things you want to know. Just like in the previous versions, they'll have your appendixes. Like, what are magnifiers? What are the best magnifiers to use? You know, the difference between type 1, type 2, and type 3 estimate marks for those that collect Sacagaweas. Not Sacagaweas, I do apologize. Susan B. Anthony's. And also, that'll also go for Ike Dollars, some Lincoln Memorial cents. So, let's just take a look. Each volume will contain, you know, some forwarding information about credentials and how to use this book. It'll also contain some interesting die variety facts and dedicative information. There are 3 volumes in the set. I look forward to getting the next 2 volumes, which will come at the end of July. Which is kind of weird because they came out with Volume 2 first. Volume 2 published first and became mainstream first. And then Volume 3 is last, but Volume... I don't know, is Volume 3 last? I think Volume 2 we already have. Volume 1 is next. And then there's one, I know there's one that's due at the end of the month. And one that's coming a little bit later. But let's take some photo shots. And so you get an idea of exactly what's going on with the edition. There's a lot more that's been added to it also. And if you look in the back, there's the popular Die Varieties section. And from Proof and Mint sets. And it goes on, there's also, there is also large index of the Fivaz Stanton cross-reference chart, which you might want to pay attention to if you've been hunting around for a very long time. So I look forward to see what the 3rd edition holds, because the 3rd edition will cover commemoratives as well. And that's going to be something that's interesting, because there are a lot of commemoratives with errors. And of course, each volume has a copy of the application from Kanisa. So that was just my really brief look at the Cherrypickers guide. Take care. Do have a good day. Happy 4th.